Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Alliance War video. So in this one, GT40 is matching up against Legion. So I believe at this point, Legion were actually undefeated and they were, I think, third in the leaderboards. So they were having an excellent season. Fair play to them. Like, all you can do is kind of clap your hands and props to them for going so well. We're going to match them now, and we're going to go in with Quake, Doctor Doom, and Nebula. So, an interesting fact about this war is that I'd actually just finished playing a football match to which I got asked to play in goal to cover an injury in an absence. I actually ended up injuring my hand playing in goal. So, when I asked the officers to give me a light war, I got given Quake. So that was fun. I had to completely change the way that I hold my phone to be able to play with Quake and deal with it. But yeah, you're going to see how it goes. So first fight here, again, I'm going to speed up all of the Quake fights and I'll put little comments to the bottom so you know it's Quake. So this one's just Quake Super Scroll. At that point, there's nothing to worry about. As long as you know his animations and you're pretty steady, it's a pretty easy matchup, in my personal opinion. I can understand completely why people would put them here. Path 3 with the no changes seems to be a little bit of a menace for some people. But you can always work your way around these things, and as you can see here, Quake's doing just that. I asked the officers before the war, did I need to put on half suicides or anything like that? I didn't get told yes, so I didn't bother. Thought I'd save myself some units. So it might take a little bit more time than maybe normal or what it has done for other people or anything in the past. But you're going to see here that we end the fight pretty clean, still 100%, no damage taken, and that's what we like to see. So coming into this next fight here, this is this Nimrod. This is a fight I'm going to use Nebula for. It's the only fight that I actually use Nebula for in this war. You're going to see in the thumbnail that I only do 4 fights this war. And again, I do think that's probably because they tried to be a little bit kinder to me because of my said injury that I just seemed to develop that day, which was really frustrating. But these things happen. So Nebula here, get the 5 shock charges, turn off Nimrod's abilities. Then just don't parry. So the aim of the game, don't parry, don't give them the chance to get the masochism. And that's fine, because right now, the way it stands, that they can't trigger masochism, they can't trigger the combat furies, as you can see, the fact that I have 0 of the light and medium charges left. There, I apparently dropped my block, took that 1 light hit to the face, but luckily it didn't really do much. Again, all my aim is here is to just finish the fight with Nebula. It doesn't make a great deal to me how much health she ends up on. I'm not bothered about trying to finish it with a yellow bar. That makes no sense or no difference to me. I'm just going to be trying to get through the fight as safe as possible. So I was trying to bait Nimrod's special ones where I could. But you're going to see his AI was so stubborn in this war. He just didn't ever... I don't think he threw a single special one. Or he may have thrown 1 or 2 midway through. But I don't remember much of them being thrown. So anyway, we get to the special 3, and now we have this like overcharge shock charger situation. So almost every hit that we take is gonna put shocks on to Nimrod, and you can see the damage that they're doing is just incredible. It was only earlier, I believe it was yesterday when I'm recording this video now, that I did an incursions run, and I ended up coming against a Hulkbuster, and I actually lost all of a rank 3 Nimrod's health just to shock damage from hitting him and Hulkbuster losing his armor ups, which I didn't believe that was ever going to happen that badly. But you can see here, this rank 4 Nimrod has only got 10% health left, just over 2 minutes. And even though we're so close to the end, I still don't want to be pushing and taking any risks where I don't need to. So here, throw the special 3. Admittedly, it might take up a bit of extra time, but why would you not want to see a Nebula special 3 at the end of a fight? And there we go. So another solo, that's what we like to see, that's what we needed. And I'm just going to use a little bit of energy up to this Tarax. Now again, we have someone else in the battle group that was going to take that. Thank goodness, because I didn't want to go anywhere near that. Then we move up into section 2 here, and we're going to go up against this Apocalypse. So here, because I just had the game open for a second, I decided to go in, go out, and then I'm thinking, okay, I'm pretty happy that there's no like connection issues, or it's not going to disconnect me or anything like that. So I'm going to throw some boosts on quickly, just a nice set of medium boosts. The 15% attack boost, especially towards this part of the month where I've done the event quests and all that sort of stuff. I do try and farm them a little bit on the 7-hour events just to try and stock up for the vast majority of the season. It's pretty easy, just go to Road to the Labyrinth, pick the 6-star champions from the class that it's asking you to do the combat with, and just auto fight it, let the game do it itself. And I think it's like 5 or 6, maybe a couple more runs than that, all the way through the quest if you're not really paying attention, and you get the 15% attack boost. It's not even a full 70 set of energy, and it's pretty simple. But anyway, coming back to the game, because we've digressed a little bit there. We're going to come back into this Apocalypse fight now. So I could have dexed out of the end of that special one, but decided not to, because I wanted to try and doom cycle him like this. Because of the Spite and the Rise to Power, I wanted to make sure I was confident and comfy with using Dr. Doom on this fight, and getting the special free like locked down. Because I didn't use an invuln, I didn't want to waste one. Because I always feel like if I use one and I don't take any hits or anything, it's wasted. And it's not the case. But yeah. So Spite here, because of the Fury from the special free, is actually causing APOC to gain power on his own. So you're going to see there, I think I just managed to catch the aura just as it's about to fade out from the special free. So you're going to see this one again do some really, really good damage to Apocalypse. So it's down to less than 20%. I have the double Fury now, and I can just go through, do the Doom cycle again, and finish the fight off. So only losing about 5% health that fight. It was pretty steady. I noticed in the game it said 95, but on the end screen there it said 94. So I'm guessing that's just, it must have been some decimal place in between them when that happens. And then we're going to go into this Thing fight again. It seems to be a common standard at the moment. And again, I've used Falcon, didn't like it, didn't work, so we've just given me Quake for it. And I'm just going to Quake it down. But again, I'll do this in double speed, just so people aren't really suffering. Thank you ever so much for all the people watching all the videos and stuff at the moment. They always seem to be going crazy, especially the war videos with views and stuff. They seem to always do really, really well as soon as they come out, so that's massively appreciated. If people are enjoying them, want to share them about, you want to leave me a comment or anything like that, please do so. Obviously I do reply to all the comments, I do see all the comments and react in some way to them. But yeah, I appreciate it. I am going to stream, I promise I am going to stream again at some point. Just haven't been, just been being lazy, I guess. But yeah, appreciate you watching the video. Thank you very much for all the feedback, and I will catch you in the next one. Enjoy.